Hey, NASDOG, where you get the best dope on the markets. I am your technical analyst, human. Man, we got a lot to talk about on AI, man. So we had a AI go AWOL. Actually, that's a pretty good title here. So we have a lot of going on here this morning here, okay? Grains are on a rally. It is July 23rd, Thursday. Okay, this is the first video in a week. Here, just real fast here. It is 11:26 in the morning here. You can see we got a couple sevens here. What time is this? Oh, that's at the end of the day. Here you can see we got 3 sevens in gold. Silver up on top, right? Gold on the bottom, down $100, okay? And these are beans right here. We got some old gap right here. That's what that is, a 45 and a quarter. Corn right here. We're just going to throw out a real fast video on everything. Crude oil. Actually, let's go to crude oil here because, all right, we got an olive line sell here. These are small, okay? These are small here. Let's look at something a little bit longer term here. There you go, okay? So this is where we are. This is a small olive sell. Got something up. This is in the September, okay? So this was his high. This was the high for the year. Let me double check that. Yeah. Okay, because the back months made highs when this one first printed. Actually, it was right here when they were quoting the 120. Okay, so the spot month commodity futures. Okay, those are the ones that just go absolutely ballistic. Okay, until you find somebody willing to step out and sell any during that war, the original war. So these are the crude oil prices now. This was in May. This is right now. We're right back here, okay? And if you recall, 67 even in the August, okay, which they actually almost looked like they went negative. 67.12 here. I think 66, I don't even think we printed 90 because that was like that was one of my other numbers. I think what? Oh, yeah, 98 was a gap. Or 99 was the top of a gap. 10 was a number. 67.10, yeah. The 67.10 was probably an orange. And that's where we originally had the gap. The gap in August hit. Okay, and held. Here we are, $25 higher almost. Okay. And it actually kind of looks kind of bleak. Okay. Trump is losing support from MAGA. Okay. But in the meantime, when all the shit hits the fan here, is when these olive extremes will happen, okay? Behavioral science. So here I got them. This is in Ockmeal 331, and then half a devil number 333. Okay, that came close here today. 332 half was the high. Okay, I mean we're there. I'm sorry. Let's go. Dece, I don't have anything. I do have a long-term something here. Okay. And then this is what we did this last bar here. We'll see how this on decent volume. Okay. On decent volume, 1 bar. Sell. Okay. Wait a minute. I want to go to, hang on a second here. Let me go find, I pulled the August, I think, all the way over here. This is the August. This was pretty perfect here. 335 even. As a matter of fact, I think 334.90 was the high originally. We were under yesterday's high at 335 even. As a matter of fact, you know what? We should just look and see what that is here. Let's see how much volume traded. ZMEQ. Okay, 26. What was the price there? By the highs. Okay, 200 on the highs. Yeah, not really huge volume. 200 on the highs, and then every tick down. $1.70, $1.50, $1.30, 90, 100, 200. So it was kind of quiet. I would describe that as quiet. Nothing really huge at one price. This is where we are. We are under these May highs. And then this was last year. Now, we do have some things going on weather-wise. Let's go to, what is it, the Tour de France? And 2 French guys at the club, I trade them. I give them arugula from the garden when I just bring it to the club, and they gave me some French recipes with arugula. French, they're a little different, and You know, they lost the war in what, 6 days? Was it 4? I don't know. 6 days. Give them 7. Give them a week. Hitler took over in a week. Socialism is on the move. This is not socialism, it's communism. These are a couple cell numbers in meal. Okay, what's this high here? This is in this is in August, so this is in spot for you farmers heading over to the commercial with old crop things. 334.10. Okay, so we're at 331 round down. We're down a buck. Okay, this is live. If you were looking here, this is a long-term trend line here. What is this, just for shits and giggles? 19 and 16's lows. Okay, here we hit it here. Where we are 2 days here, we're hitting it. This is not an area to buy. If you're looking to sell, this is an area to sell. If you got over here or over here to most people. Or over here, you know, for most guys, 42, $5 stop is pretty tight to them. You know, to me, it's a little closer just because this is the software where these algos play it exact. Algos are 80% of all the trading volume. So what used to be 100% of the farm trading community, the commodities futures, is now only 25% because now the computers have taken over 80, okay, or 20%. So here's silver here. We're running the sell pattern. Same thing in gold. And let's go look at spot. This will be the ones coming into delivery or something like that now. Maybe the shorts cover. And this is spot beans. Okay, so I got a couple things at 1248.5. Here, as a matter of fact, I got a couple more. I got 1238 as a powder blue. That's manually placed. Okay, and we are now under it, and actually, look at this, 1234 and 3/8. We're an eighth over that right now, okay? So we've got two major areas here. We came up shy, okay, because these would have been back months in March, going into March. And let's look at the Augie no spread. Look at this, man. This is bearish. That's bearish. I mean, just, you know, this thing is at minus 10 cents. It's indicating, you know, to me, it's not indicating business. Now watch. And I just talked to one of my farmers selling to a containerized guy that's paying 30 cents over what the guy 10 miles down the road is. Okay? Sounds Chinese CCP to me. That's how you put the local farmers out of business. Or Amazon. Citizen Free Press had a great article on Amazon, how when they lower the price 15%, and if they lose money, they want money from you, the vendor that makes them. Because if you're selling them or you sell them to someone else that's selling them for $50, okay, and if they sell them at $54 and they still lose money, they want to be reimbursed. Okay, that's the big tech freeloaders. But just okay, let's call this a wrap here. And meats. Cattle finally got the break. That'll be for another one. All right. Thanks for watching. And give me a thumbs up or something here. I'm on social media, and it's been a little busy. And I've been out of town here for a week. Had to attend to, we were victims of one of the hurricanes. I did not say they were caused by chemtrails, the aluminum oxide that they're spraying up there. So if you need something, get a hold of me, arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk.